Hi friends, hi YouTube. If you're new here, hi, my name is Nikki. I love fun, bright, colorful makeup. I would love to have you subscribe if you haven't already, but if you do, you do. If you don't, you don't. It is what it is. I enjoyed our small bit of time together, whatever that may end up being, even if it's like nothing. It is what it is. It's life. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. Okay? Can't all just be rainbows and sunshine and whatever. Okay? But hi, hello. You missed me? It's been 2 weeks. I've been in Hawaii, living my best life. Today we are playing with the Simply Posh Coastal Palette. I pulled the plug on this when it first got released, and I was like, yep, she's coming on with me. So when I was gone, this got delivered, and I was like, I'm playing with that as soon as I get back. Yeah, I asked y'all what I should play with when I get back, and I didn't listen to y'all, but it is what it is. It's coming up. But yeah, I played with this palette here today, so if you want to see this look, which this crazy, amazing, gorgeously look right here, then let's get into it. Hello, hi. You missed me? I missed y'all. I missed doing this. I missed doing this lots, but I'm back. Finally. These drinks are this Sprite cherry lime, if I feel like it. But I mostly am probably going to try drinking water because these past couple days I've been neglecting the shit out of it. Yeah. Why are my lights going haywire? Can't really see those anyway. They're burning out. But yeah, hi, hello. I was just in Hawaii for 2 weeks. But today we're going to be playing with the Simply Posh Coastal palette. I got this, I pre-ordered this when that link first came out. So I'm super excited to play with it. This is my first palette from them. But what a gorgeous palette to come back and start doing YouTube again with. Look at this. It is just absolutely gorgeous. This is my first palette from them. I've been so tempted. All their color stories are absolutely gorgeous. But yeah, this is the first one that I was like, yeah, I think I'm gonna pick it up finally. I really liked their Citrus Punch one and the Northern Lights one, but I don't know, for some odd reason I just couldn't pull the trigger. But here we are, we pulled the trigger on one. Let's play with this. As always, I'm going to prime my eyes with the REM Beauty Sweetener Concealer in Fair 2N, and then set it with the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless Translucent Powder. I've still got it in me. Let's go. I kind of want to talk about my trip, but I kind of don't in this video, just because I kind of want to like focus it more on this palette. But this palette, I guess all the videos for it were done like 2 months ago by all the big influencers. So like, does it even really matter that this small influencer wants to talk about it? But it is what it is. We'll still give my review, my thoughts, all that stuff. If my cheeks look extra, it's because I'm toasty, okay? I'm hella freaking toasty. It's been a rough couple days. Okay, so in Hawaii, it is like 5 hours behind Central Time, so from like Minnesota time, aka my time. So we left Hawaii at 8 p.m. Hawaii time, got to LAX at somewhere between 5 and 6 a.m. LA time, and then got back to Minnesota, like to Minneapolis airport at like 11 o'clock, and then we got back to like my hometown where we live at like 3 p.m. Minnesota time. So it's been a rough couple little bits. But yeah, let's play with some eyeshadow. I'm so excited. I'm hoping this dims down. I don't know if my face seems tan, but the rest of me is, because I got burnt. Really burnt. I don't really know what I want to do with this palette. All I know is that I really want to use that shade right there called Paradise Summer on me really badly. So I don't know. What do I want to do? Maybe we'll start with this shade right here called Warm Sand. I think I'll take that on my very, 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 very dirty and stained Rephr 15 here and plop that into the crease area right here. No, but Hawaii was fun. We did a lot. We did some hiking. Shani got filled in on pretty much every single thing that I did throughout the vacation. But I had a lot of fun. That was my first time ever on a trip ever out of Minnesota. So that was a lot, and it was a lot of fun, and it was really cool. you know, I'm used to the ocean now, like being right outside my window, and all I have right now is birds and crickets. Also, I saw my first cockroach, and it was right next to me, and it was the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my entire life, and I'm very mad at all of everybody in the whole world for not telling me how disgustingly huge and disgusting they are. So screw every single one of y'all. But now that I have that in there, I'm sorry about the lighting. It is going to have to be what it is. So I'm going to go in with this shade right here called Coral. Still taking it on that Refer 15 here. And just plopping that into this area right here. And maybe dragging it downwards a little bit. But just tapping that in and blending. This is also a palette I could probably do a couple looks with too, because why not? So I'm gonna try and do a halo eye, which is like my plan to start with. So I'm gonna go in still with that coral shade, but I'm gonna be taking it on my Refer 13. Now that I'm back, I should probably, you know, clean my brushes. I'm gonna take that into that corner area right here. Just a little bit. But then just taking it in here and then dragging it upwards here. Ugh, it feels so good to be doing makeup again. You don't even know. I debated about bringing makeup with, but then I was like, I didn't have the time. We didn't really go out and do stuff. We kind of just like, you know, why would I bring makeup if I'm going to go hiking? So I haven't swatched any of these. I was going to, but again, all the big influencers already got it months ago. So, you know, but I'm thinking we're going to go in with this shade. I know that really isn't how, you know, halo eyes go, but I'm like, why not? You know, why not? Why not? So I'm going to go in with my Refer 21 here, and I'm going to go in with that Paradise shade because it is tickling my fancy. It's making me feel things, and I want it on me. I'm not spraying it yet. I just rubbed it in there a few times, so that's the pigment, like the payoff that I got. And I'm going to plop it in here. I try not to use spray when I do shimmers. I try to just get them to do what they should be doing on their own and not helping them, because that's what I paid my hard-earned money for. But because I'm a greedy bitch. But I'm just popping that into that open space on both eyes and just, ooh, oof, she's pretty. It's going really well though. I'm really liking the pigment and blendability of everything. I'm liking that. That's pretty. I think I'm gonna go in with a little bit of this Serene shade right here, still on that same brush. Taking that and plopping it on the outer edges of that Paradise shade. And sort of just blending it all together here. Ooh, y'all, that is super pretty. I really like that. I do think I'm going to go in with just a tad bit of that coral shade though, with my Refer 13 from before. And sort of just lightly blend it all together here. Just slightly. I really like that though. I think it is super pretty. It is super pretty. I think this is how we're gonna leave it. I think this is really pretty so far. We'll come back and we'll play with this palette again because I really want to. But you know what? We'll do one more shade before, you know, we'll fuck around. I'm gonna use that shade right there called Sunbathe. It helps when it's actually in camera view. That one right there. And I'm just gonna plop a little bitty bit of that on top of that mess that we created. That shiny, glittery, gorgeous mess right there. Oof, y'all, that is gorgeous as hell. I'm gonna go do the rest of my face, and then we'll talk about the lip highlight blush details, and then I'll give you my somewhat thoughts on this palette for my you know, like my first impressions of it. Unless I feel like turning this into a multiple looks video, then we'll see. But I'm guessing not, because I feel lazy right now. Maybe the next one will be a couple looks. That's the plan. So I will be right back. It's a look. I'm a look. I'm a hot bitch. Let's get on with it, because we're just talking about things that we already know at this point. I used the... I'll also have everything that I used down below, like foundation, all that wise, but for blush, I went in with this Blend Bunny Juicy Cheeks palette. I went in with that shade right there called Raw. And then for highlight, I went in with a little bit of this Unearthly Get Groovy highlight palette from their last summer's mystery box, their large mystery box. I went in with that one, just a little bit here. And then I obviously went in with the Blend Bunny Noctilucent one. I went in with a lot of that Enlighten one here, and then I put a little bit of the pink one up here because I am a highlighter whore, professional highlighter whore. And then for lip, I put on this Shades by Shan Ingleside thing. I got this in some sort of a giveaway sometime, and I don't know, I'm guessing it's the Shan XO that I think it is. I don't know. I don't pay attention to her. It is what it is. It's the only one that kind of fit this, because I felt like this color matched up there. So I do want to bring that down here because, yeah. So to start with, I'm going to go in with a little bit of that coral shade right there, taking that on my Refer 23, my very, very tiny Refer 23, and then just dragging that along this lower lash line halfway. And then again, doing it right here. That looks pretty good right now. I'm going to clean that brush off, and then I'm going to go in. I know I used Paradise first, so going in with that Paradise shade here first. Again, still with this brush. I'm popping that into that open space. A lot of that was just on the lashes. Oopsies. I think while I'm here, I am going to plop a little bit into the inner corner just as I go, so then I have that all just done. Because if you know anything about me, I love an inner corner highlight. Next, I think I went in with that Serene shade, so we're going in with that next all over what we just did. And then last but least, we're going to go in with that Sunbathe shade right there. I can see some looks that I'm going to do with this palette for this next video that I plan on doing with this palette. I'm actually really excited to play around with this. I wish I had more time, because there's so many things that I need to get filmed before I get bombarded with all the new Halloween launches, because I'm probably going to buy a lot of them. I love Halloween. I love Halloween palettes. Yeah. Okay, so this is the final completed finished look. It is absolutely gorgeous. It is stunning. I freaking love and adore. I think these colors are so pretty. They're so stunning. I really only used 5 shades out of this palette, so I don't know how well my like first impressions review type situation can really go, despite me, you know, I'm going to play with this a couple more times, so maybe we'll have like different thoughts later on. But from the 2 shades that I used there and these 3 shimmers, I am very pissed off at myself for not getting this brand sooner. It is absolutely gorgeous. Like, their color stories are always gorgeous, but the blendability and the, what is the word I'm looking for here? The buildability, there we go, words are hard. But like, it's so good. It works so well. These shimmers can go on top of each other, and it's a good freaking palette. I freaking adore it so far. Again, I was on a really long plane ride, okay? It just gave me a freaking break. My brain is melted, okay? It's either been a shit ton of sleep or I've been on a plane. One of the two. I'm a thing of mush. But I absolutely love this so far. It is really good. It really is good. And again, I only use 3 shades, but yeah. It is so gorgeous. It is so pretty. I'm again mad I didn't get one sooner. So I might go pick up the Northern Lights or the thank you, Cicada, the Citrus Punch one at some point soon, because I love it. But I'm so excited to play with these next. I have an idea for this. I really want to use some of these neutral tones. I know that's a lot coming from me, a colorful makeup lover, but I'm excited. If you made it to this point of the video, I am so sorry that I'm a blabber, annoying person. But thank you for making it this far. I really do appreciate it. Your kindness knows no bounds. But a couple things before you go. Remember to not be a piece of shit. Don't be homophobic. Don't be transphobic. Don't be racist. There's so many better things to be doing with your time, your money, your energy. I understand you do not like it. I understand you do not understand it. But that is something that you need to take a step back and reflect on. It is 2024. Pull your head out of your ass. Do better. Thank you. Okay. And remember to be taking care of you, to be getting in enough water, enough nutrients, enough food, enough self-care days, to not be such a people pleaser, to not be just so far up somebody else's ass. If you're gonna be up somebody's ass, be up your own, okay? Be up your own ass. Put that crown on top of your head and know your worth, because you're worth a whole lot more than what you're letting yourself think and be. But again, if you made it to this point of the video, thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry I'm a blabber. It is what it is. Remember to be good, do good, and I can't wait to see your cute face next time.